Hi everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to eat like a pauper so we can feel like a king. I can't wait to show you how you can eat really cheap, in fact almost free, and how it can be exquisite in the flavor. Some of the ways that you like to save money. I have everything set up here. I have this really old vintage table that I love to work on, and whenever I can, I like to cook outdoors. Now I'm just going to prep all of my food today outdoors, but one of the ways that we have really learned to save money is just simple hacks. Sweet potatoes and carrots and onions. This really makes a huge difference in our food budget. I can't talk about saving money without talking about food, because food is one of the major expenses when it comes to a household. We have some discounted, very discounted sweet potatoes and potatoes that were 75% off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in the garden some things we're going to harvest today, and what we're going to make and how we're going to eat with this meal. To be honest with you, saving money is very simple. You don't spend what you earn. You spend less than what you earn, and always live below your means. But how much below your means? 2%, 5%, 50%, 75%? That's up to you, how strategic you want to get at this. For me, we are living like paupers, only because we want to stay out of debt and we want to be able to enjoy the little things in life. So let's go ahead and let me peel these. So I'm going to be peeling the sweet potatoes because they are not very pretty. I have a bucket where my feet are. We're going to put the sweet potato peelings in there. One thing about saving money I learned is the more you save, the less you need and the less you waste. So while a lot of people might throw these peelings away in the trash, I actually put them in the composter, and that way next year I have more soil that I don't have to be buying potting soil. So in my composter I have a layer of sawdust, and now I am going to just continue to fill this until it's full, and by next year it will be able to use it for potting soil. So next March and April. The sweet potatoes look really nice. They're not very nice on the outside. They're kind of wrinkly, but we're going to peel them, and then we are going to put them in the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. All right, I'm going to harvest some parsley. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of thyme and put some thyme in here to make it even more tastier. there's nothing quite like fresh herbs. So we got the parsley from the greenhouse, and I'm just going to cut it up real fine. When you bake it in the oven, it pretty much goes to nothing. So I don't have it terribly minced up, but I want to have it finer than this. So what we did was we added the onions, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, some parsley. We're going to add some olive oil. Now the olive oil that I had was brand new, but expired in 2022. And you know what? It tastes amazing. There was nothing wrong with it. Alright, so it was based off this recipe. Instead of bay leaves, I did use the parsley. And that's about as cheap as you can get. Frugal and cheap eating. And doesn't it look really pretty too? So you can eat like a pauper, but feel like a king when you cook like this.